On the edge of rural Montana, there is a place locals call the Forgotten Mile. A 1-mile stretch of road that doesn't appear on any modern map. Travelers say GPS routes glitch whenever they approach it, redirecting them in circles as if the road refuses to be found. A farmer named Joel Parker once accidentally drove onto the Forgotten Mile and said the sky above him turned a pale metallic color. His truck engine died instantly, but he heard distant footsteps crunching the gravel beside him. 2. When Joel looked out the window, there was an old man wearing 1940s clothing walking toward his truck without making a sound. Before Joel could speak, the man dissolved into smoke and drifted upward like dust in sunlight. 2 hikers reported hearing a train whistle echoing through the trees. Even though the nearest track had been closed since 1971, the whistle grew louder. Then suddenly stopped, as if someone muted reality. A schoolteacher found a rusted road sign halfway buried in the ground that read Echodale population 243. No one in Montana has ever heard of Echodale. And no map lists such a place. True. Late one night, a couple driving through the area saw an entire row of houses glowing softly in the distance. When they turned toward them, the houses disappeared, leaving only empty grass. A trucker who delivered coal in the region said he once saw headlights behind him, even though he was the only one on the road. The lights passed through his trailer like a ghost and vanished into the trees. Deputies investigating the Forgotten Mile found tire tracks leading off the road and ending abruptly at a flat patch of dirt. It looked as if a car had driven straight into the air and vanished. A metal detector hobbyist discovered a pocket watch engraved with the year 1904. Yet the watch was still ticking. When he wound it, the hands spun backward on their own. 4. One family claimed their car radio picked up a broadcast from a missing radio station that shut down in 1952. The announcer repeated the same message. If you find the road, do not stop. An old diary was found sealed inside a tree trunk with an entry saying, "The town keeps slipping away again." Another page said, "Only the road remembers us now." A camper, sleeping nearby, woke at 3 a.m. 2 children playing outside his tent, giggling and running in circles. When he opened the zipper, no one was there, but small footprints surrounded his tent. A delivery driver captured dashcam footage of a glowing fog stretching across the road. When he drove through it, every car, cloak including his phone, jumped forward 16 minutes. Slow. Another visitor said he saw a church bell tower rising above the mist as he passed the mile marker. When he returned 10 minutes later, the tower was gone and the grass beneath was untouched. One night, a maintenance worker followed an old dirt path leading from the Forgotten Mile and swore he saw an entire town flickering like an old film reel. The buildings appeared for a moment, then folded inward, as if collapsing into another world. Scientists who studied the area reported strange magnetic ripples that behave like echoes of old structures that no longer exist. They said it is possible the region is replaying fragments of a town erased by time. Government officials claim the anomalies are environmental distortions. But locals believe Echodale still exists somewhere between past and present. They say the town appears only for those who aren't looking for it. People who accidentally find the Forgotten Miles say they feel as if someone is watching them from just outside the headlights. They also say they leave with the same whispered warning in their ears. Don't follow the lights. They're trying to bring the town back.